All right, welcome to Build the Look, Light the Shot. We're working with model Tatyana today. For the look, we've got a long black leather jacket with accents of red purse and belt. Tatyana picked out some sunglasses that she liked for the shoot, and it's always great to have a lot of accessories to choose from. In this case, we just went with some hoop earrings. Tatyana finished off the look with boots, jeans, and a top, and I just press a button. All right, guys, stick around. I really did work through setting up the lights and changing them, moving them around until I finally got something that I really liked. It was really an experimental process, and I came up with a configuration that I've never used before and ended up getting this shot here, which is one of my favorite shots. So the reason I like this shot is you've got that even light on the hair on both sides and on the jacket, but we're not blowing her out with light in the front. It's more shadows, and then we have a really nice reflection in the large sunglasses. So stick around, I'll show you how we came up with that setup. All right, so actually what I'm gonna do is set these two backlights. This is for my YouTube people. These are gonna be my rim lights. I'm gonna set them both to channel B. And why would I do that? Because that way I want them to both be equal power. If they're gonna be equal power the entire time, I'll just set them both to the same channel B, and then when I adjust the power of the B channel, it's going to adjust both of them at the same time. You just have to watch that the light is not getting on the backdrop. It shouldn't be. And I'm going to turn off my I'm going to turn this one off right now. I just want to see what these look like, and half step, just a smidgen right there. I want to see what those look like by themselves. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So you can see, yeah, we're getting a little bit of light. Probably a little bit more on the left side for some reason. Okay, now I think for whatever reason it wasn't synced. Watch, this one's gonna be too bright now. No, it's perfect now. So now they're even, so I'm gonna make this, bring this A light up a little bit. Yeah, good.
Can I see those clear glasses?
Yep. So here, we'll switch them out. Give me those, try those. Yeah, you'll have, depending on how you're looking, you'll have a softbox reflection. Just getting you from the knees up. Let me back out some. So I felt like the look was good that we were getting, but I felt like it could be better. I wanted something punchier. So what I decided to do was try the Magnum reflector. Now that's going to be a lot more powerful. And what I mean by that is just adding this reflector onto the light is going to make it, it's going to add stops of light to it. So I'm going to have to adjust the power downward when I add that on. So I just took a guess and we started trying this just so I could get a punchier, harder light look. This is almost like going to be sunlight hitting you. B light's down at 1/4. I'm going to bring this one down all the way to 1/64.
Ready?
You ready? Yep. Yeah, it didn't take me very long. It might take me a minute to dial it in. So let's just see. I may have to move it. So I guessed correctly. The light power is pretty good. So let's, I'm curious. That was weird. Let me turn it off. I'm just gonna get a test shot. Yeah, so that's what it looks like without it. It's more of a silhouette shot, and they're kind of cool, right? Mm-hmm. You wanna get something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting some reflection. They look pretty cool just with the backlights. It's more silhouette-y, right? But they look cool. So what happened here was the key light with the magnum reflector misfired. And I looked at the shot and I actually liked what I was seeing. I felt like it was just more interesting. I was looking for a more interesting shot. And so we decided to just go with that, just the two rim lights, and they are reflecting into the room off the ceiling, off the floor, off the paper on the floor. So we're getting sort of some fill in the front, but what I added later was the foam board under the floor just to fill the shadows a little bit more. We were short on time, but we ended up really liking this look, and this is what I ended up with, and these were my favorite shots. See if we get some more reflection. We do. So now I'm getting the board, a little bit of the reflection of the board in the glasses. I'm gonna get some, a little bit, maybe from here up. Okay. Try and get the belt in there. A little bit, just tighter shots, right?
These are good.
Fire!
It's always the impromptu looks like that I really like the most.
Yeah. All right, guys, give it a like, give it a subscribe. It really helps the video to get seen by others who might like this content. And if you're still here and you're actually listening to this, I really appreciate you. Thanks a lot.